Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Utah Jazz. And for Utah, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And in tonight's matchup, we'll get to watch AI, went undrafted out of college, even after leaving early. Shaq, how did every team pass up on this guy?
I have a confession, Ernie.
Oh. Are you going to answer my question, or are you going to do a confession?
I have a confession.
Okay.
I want to hear this.
On social media, they called me a liar, and I confess, I am a liar. So can I be honest right now?
Yeah.
I can be honest.
Yes.
Honestly, he wasn't ready. It's hard to draft a guy who needs that much development, and that's the truth and nothing but the truth.
That sounded like partly an answer and partly like some kind of a cathartic kind of a getting something off your chest.
I don't know what cathartic means, but if that's good, then yeah.
It was cleansing for you.
Or just say cleansing. Always using those big words.
Yeah, sorry. Can't hide that. Look, I went to the University of Georgia, and I can't hide it.
Cathartic.
I like cathartic, but a lot of great players in the NBA have gone undrafted, you know. You got Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
Jeremy Lin. The list goes on.
Boy, it must have been very boring. They started playing the music before you were done.
I know.
Falcon fans, thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, thank you very much. Now, if the name AI sounds familiar, in China, he dropped a massive.
David, as always, thank you. I remember seeing that dunk. Wow.
And that was the talk of the basketball world for a minute. I remember seeing for the first time and just wondering, who is this kid?
After 20 years in the NBA, Kobe, you were able to play with so many people. Who is most like you among guys you played with, who you would have said, this guy is like-minded? Like would Derek Fisher fit that category?
Yeah, D-Fish was tough.
Yeah.
D-Fish was tough. Adam Morrison, actually, believe it or not.
No kidding.
Adam Morrison. It made practices, it drove us because he was competitive in practice. I mean, he tried to play defense.
He's checked in for the Lakers. AI comes in for Ball. Then for the Jazz, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Favors. Joe Ingles comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. So on the floor for Utah, Mitchell and Ingles are out on the wings. Sefolosha is out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Exum in at the point guard position. Sefolosha kicks to Mitchell. Back to Sefolosha. The wide open look here for Ingles. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Ingram on the wing. It's James atop the key. Inside. And AI gets it to go.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Kobe, in other sports, I mean, people always admired the mind of Peyton Manning playing in the NFL. Tom Brady, the way he thinks the game through. I compare you to that. Did you have that same kind of fascination in other sports with the great players that were similar to you in basketball?
Yeah, we used to get together. I remember the first time I met Peyton was at an Orlando Magic game, '99. He came in the locker room and we were just getting started. So I was just asking him questions about his process and stuff. And he started going to like mock cover 2 and and I was like, and he went on for like a good 5 minutes. When he was done, I said, Peyton, I don't understand anything you just said. Right? But he spoke at a level of detail that was beyond fascinating.
You were impressed by that?
Yes, which then leads to more questions. You're like Tom and I talk often about that stuff too, and how much we love the game, how much we love the process and the attention to every little detail. It's fun to be around, no matter the industry.
And it's AI missing. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. Mitchell's shot is good.
And right there, Donovan Mitchell showing off that confidence. He's quick and he's powerful.
Pass to Kuzma. Cephalosha with the steal. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
We got 22 seconds left in the first. Here's AI. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, this whole period for him, it's been challenging. You can tell he's starting to press.
Ingles finds Cephalosha. Now here's Exum. Sinks that one from the post. Exum's got his second basket of the night.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Jazz. During his tenure in Utah, Coach Quinn Snyder is quickly...
It's very lucky to have a coach like that. He really...
Coach Snyder doing it twice. It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Udo. Favors comes in for Cephalosha. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Exum. And so in the game for the Jazz, Ingles outside with Favors at power forward. Rubio teams up with Mitchell in the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Jazz had to weather the loss of Gordon Hayward, so they need to play together to have success. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we expect guys to put the team in front of themselves and support each other. Our strength isn't in one guy. We need each other. Kevin?
David, one thing for sure, they come to play almost every game. Thank you. Ball, the pass to AI. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now just a 1-point Jazz lead. Kobe, I know you can't stay any longer, but I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of our fans watching and playing the game tonight. Always a pleasure to have you drop by our broadcast.
No, thank you for having me, man, and anytime.
There he is, the legendary Kobe Bryant. Well, Smitty, with Kobe stopping by the booth, you think back to some of the great moments of his career. Do you recall the first time you ever went up against him on the floor?
I do. I remember his rookie year. He didn't play a lot of minutes, but you could tell he was a special talent. He was a total package, and I was looking forward to see his career develop.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The Utah Jazz, their offense, they can go at you from several angles. They have a lot of shot creators and a lot of guys that can put it on the floor. Solid shooting, and they don't get sped up on the offensive end.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And it's tied up with that one. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And Rubio kicks to Gobert. They get a hand on it, and that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. 30 seconds left here in the second. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Now, this is why Gobert is shooting over 60% for his career. Highly efficient inside.
James dishes to AI. McGee the pass the ball. Lakers passing it around. On the wing, Ingles. Mitchell hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
Mitchell's really been working on getting free off the ball and being accurate.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, for the Jazz. Udo's checked in for Gobert. Korver comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Joe Ingles in for Jay Crowder. Steve, you had an excellent playing career. Talk a little bit about the work you had to put in and just to get to the NBA.
Yeah, it comes down to that work ethic. Obviously, we all have talent, but you have to put in that work. And that work continues on the court, off the court, and it's basically 365 days a year where you have to find a way to get better.
Was it mainly shooting for you?
No, not mainly shooting for me, Kevin. I think it was always just my overall game.
On the free throw, no good.
Quinn Snyder, one of the more serious and intense coaches in the NBA. He has an MBA and a law degree. Takes a very measured approach to coaching, and it fits the team perfectly.
They've got AI. Ivica Zubac is out there with Beasley. Then it's Ingram, and it's Hart in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
And Steve, you talk about Snyder's intensity, perhaps has one of the sternest faces on the sideline.
That intensity has translated to his defense. He's rebuilt the team on that end. The Jazz players have followed his lead. They play with toughness.
James checked in for Josh Hart. Mitchell kicks to Udo. Now, here's Rubio. He's guarded by AI. Udo dishes to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Korver for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's Kyle's bread and butter. He's a big-time outside threat.
AI kicks to James. Here's AI. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Utah. Pass to Ingles. Outside Korver. Just 5 to shoot from deep. The rebound by the Lakers. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. AI passes to LeBron. Back to AI. Beasley right side. Ingram kicks to James. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Oh, okay. It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Rubio teams up with Mitchell in the backcourt. Joe Ingles is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Udo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
3-point shooting since the half has has been about as good as you could ask for.
Jazz trail by 3. And Rubio kicks to Udo. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ingram. Korver against James. Lets it go from deep. Korver, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ingles against Kuzma. Over Ingles. The pass to McGee. He dishes it to Ingram. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Man, at an important point in this game, that kind of turnover.
And that one misses.
He's a great defender. He's improved his scoring. Rudy Gobert has put a lot of work into his body and game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Utah. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jay Crowder. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Tavo Cephalosha. Now, here's Rubio. Guarded closer. And it's Mitchell missing. Lakers trail by 4. AI dishes to McGee. Back to AI. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Harris. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
A guy you can trust in critical spots. Harris, sensational at delivering for his team when they need it most.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
AI left side. Great D that time from Favors.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
AI, no good. Jazz leading by 7. First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
What you get with Rubio, good size for a guard, terrific playmaker, and trying to become a better scorer.
Here's AI. Rubio with the rebound. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Utah. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. And that one's good by Favors.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Utah.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
How about the rhythm he got into tonight? Unstoppable at the offensive end. And the coach was smart. He kept calling his number.
Kept alive, and McGee kicks to AI. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. James, no.